Welcome back to Liberty Tree Gaming. We are here standing watch in this thunderstorm in Talmberg. In the last episode, we talked to, well, first we looted a whole bunch of stuff out of this castle, and then talked to Sir Robard and found out that an envoy was coming, and it was Sir Radzig and the Skalitz refugees, and they came and continued on to Rate, and Sir Robard asked us to stay on watch until morning. And you know what, this Henry doesn't care. He's gonna go take a nap because his ankles hurt from when he fell down the ladder earlier. We could just pass time here, but it's not gonna hurt if we actually go and sleep. So we're gonna go to our bed, sleep, get a save in, if I can remember how to get to it. I think maybe this one take us downstairs. Yeah, there's the gate. Hey, buddy. And here's our room right over here. Can't talk to any of these guys. I can talk to you.
God be with you.
What do you think about the flight of the Skalitz folk?
I'd say Sir Radzig is a fine lord. He made the most of the situation and saved his subjects. You don't see that very often.
He was lucky that big storm came.
But that's
This
just
big
it.
storm came.
Something happens by chance and you turn it to your advantage. There's not many capable of thinking so fast.
May the Lord watch over you.
And I'll say it again. We're going to talk to everybody to get the Henry's speech level up. So even those little insignificant things, you get experience for it. So, yeah, let's sit and sleep till morning. Get a hill in, sleep, and it should let us go to save as well. I should save, and we should have our health back. Yeah, so health is at 100 and we're awake. Oh no, we have something happening. Get up. Alright. So we need to get back up to upstairs.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Move it! Quick!
Let's actually check our quest log real quick and see what it says here. On the advice of one of the soldiers, I had a bit of a snooze, but then another alarm was sounded. Something's going on outside the castle. I must go and see what it's about. And map says, or still getting used to this map over here. Full screen, that's what I want. So where's our quest marker? It's like right here, isn't it? I don't know. Let's go around the castle and see if we can find Robard. Looks like it's that way though. There we go.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Oh, he might.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot! Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Divish has max speech.
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Divish is a master.
Inform the king's end that Sir Radzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty.
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
But he
Very
didn't
well.
say no.
As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there's little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
And yeah, Talmberg would stand no chance against that army. Yay, we live.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Robard's like, ugh, this heavy mace. Don't worry, Henry, you'll get your chance. It's gonna be a while, though. Robard, talk.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here too?
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzik is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
And what is Sigismund
What
after?
happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal, helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot.
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Politics is so complicated.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said, that they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
Power, money, and women.
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
Oh, man. Let me out of here before I lose my temper, old man. No, I have to bury my parents.
My parents died there, and I won't leave them to be ravaged by dogs. I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those
I don't think you
who
can
never
win
get
that
theirs
check.
back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it. Farewell.
Jobst of Moravia. I want to read this. I don't normally read all these because it's just so much, but with the second game, I want to read this and make sure that we understand who this fellow is, because he's important in the second game. Jobst of Moravia was Margrave of Moravia from 1375 and Elector of Brandenburg from 1388. He also held the throne of the King of the Romans, though he did so for a mere 15 weeks until his death, 1410-11. He was the son of John Henry of Luxembourg and the nephew of Emperor Charles IV. He achieved his standing in Europe due to military and political intrigues aimed primarily against members of his own dynasty, particularly Wenceslas IV, against whom he rebelled along with the Moravian forces in the so-called Margravate Wars. He initially supported Sigismund of Luxembourg's efforts to seize the Bohemian crown, but in 1403 he began opposing him and, together with Albert IV, Duke of Austria, took part in a rebellion against him. His previous support for Sigismund was probably motivated more by self-interest. It ensured him future influence as long as it seemed that Wenceslas could be disposed and Sigismund, or even Jobst himself, would take his place. His campaign against Wenceslas won him and other nobles many privileges. Then in 1402, when the situation changed, he rebelled against Sigismund and was even instrumental in liberating Wenceslas from captivity. We don't know whether the change was due to cunning or conscience, but to the end of his life, he remained surprisingly loyal to Wenceslas IV. Towards the end of his life, he even stood against Sigismund in the election of King of the Romans and won. He didn't enjoy the crown for long, though. He died shortly after. Jobst was not only politically astute, but also a very thrifty governor. Many rulers, including Sigismund himself, were financially indebted to him. In his day, it was said that it was Jobst, and not either Wenceslas or Sigismund, who was the true uncrowned sovereign of Bohemia. At the time our game takes place, however, he was in debt up to his ears. He is going to be a very important player in the story. Alright, now, quest. Bury loved ones in Skalitz, optional get a horse, get out of the castle. When I got to the battlements, my blood turned cold. Sigismund's army was standing within sight of the castle. Everyone fell silent as the great as the grave when they saw the huge numbers of the enemy. Fortunately, Sir Divish has a way with words. He persuaded the negotiator that attacking Talmberg would be pointless. The moment Sigismund gave the order to depart, the whole of Talmberg shouted with joy. But I had only one thing on my mind. I should go back to Skalitz and bury my parents. I talked to Sir Robard about how to get out of the castle, but my pleas fell on deaf ears. The threat of attack is gone, and I have to get back to Skalitz. It's my duty to bury my parents, only how can I do it? My lord forbids me to leave Talmberg. I should take my horse. Skalitz is a long way from here. I don't have a horse. I mean, I rode here on a horse. I could talk to this guard. Let's do that real quick.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Is there someone here who trades in goods?
Hungry, are you? You should go and see the cook. She's good-hearted, especially if you come with some coin.
Speaking of Jobst,
For
that's the
anything
voice
else, you
actor
should
that
see
plays
a fellow
Jobst.
called Votava. Folk aren't too fond of him, because he's as surly as a wet cat. But he can get you just about anything. I saw him by the granary. You'll recognize him easy. He looks like he's never had a decent meal in his life.
That business with Sigismund turned out well in the end, didn't it?
Aye, that was a good start. Next, we need to drive him and his war whores out of Bohemia for good.
God be with you.
Hey, war whores. That's quite a mouthful. Really? I could just go down that way, right? Don't think I can pass time still. Let's go this way. Chickens. Trader? Where's the trader? Nothing in that little room. Alright, I need to get out of here. Oh, can't get out of here this way. That's a dead end. Let's go. Splat. Redeem.
God be with you.
I need to get out of here.
And I need a feather bed with a comely wench in it. But it looks like we'll both be disappointed. Sir Divish gave orders not to
Especially
open
with a
the
face
gate,
like that.
and you especially are not to be let out.
Which one should I do? He just said Divish gave orders, but Robard... So that would be a lie. So let me try the
My
first
mother
one.
and father were left in Skalitz like carrion. I have to bury them. I can't leave them to the dogs.
I'm sorry, my friend, but I can't. You'll have to persuade Sir Robard, or think something up so I don't end up in the shit for it. Otherwise, forget it.
Okay, so my mod's not doing great. And I've tried to find these lines, and I don't know. It's like they use a different scheme than they do in KCD2, so... It's edited the text, but the audio is not so great here.
What am I supposed to think up?
How should I know? Maybe some disguise so I could say I didn't recognize you? If a Talmberg soldier turns up all kitted out properly, in armor and a helmet, then of course I let him go. That's obvious.
All right, I'll have a look around for something.
Take care now.
Well, it just so happens I picked up a whole lot of armor. Alright, let's go on Stephanie and see if she can help us. Where would she be? She might be downstairs. Nope. Nourishment's low. Can I eat some food, lady? Nope. Hey, where's all your clothes, buddy? Let's try up here then. Is she up here? Not even awake yet. Can I talk to her?
God save. Can I help you with anything?
Sure.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
I think speech is going to be my best option here.
My parents are lying in the mud of Skalitz at the mercy of dogs and jackdaws. I can't just leave them there.
That's terrible. May the Lord have
Got
mercy
it.
on their souls. But how can I help you, Henry? I don't want your death on my conscience.
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go through all these here.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Derp.
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money, and unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady.
Nice.
I will repay you, I swear.
Rich woman money.
Well, they'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
That priest is a fun time.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now. My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil. Take care.
You too. Thank you. Alright, now we gotta go get our stuff that we stashed last night. I have to remember where that was. I think I had to go through here. Then, oh, not that way. Once again, I don't think I mentioned it in the last episode. I am following a guide for this first part of the game. Then I can go up here and turn around right here. Yeah.
What the hell was that?
Who said that? That guy.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
If you don't clear up quick, it'll be the worst.
I'm gone. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm so overburdened. Not even funny. That's fine. I just need to get up here. Alright. Let's throw on all of our stuff here. I didn't do arrows. Need some arrows. Alright. And let's go ahead and save. Oh, save your schnapps explanation. Yeah, we understand that.
I need to get out of here.
Then I'm afraid you're out of luck. Ah, I see. All right then. But if you breathe a word about me to anyone... Farewell.
There we go. I'm getting the drunkenness because Saber Schnapps is made with wine. And you may have noticed that my helmet came off in that cutscene, but it's back on now. So that's one of my mods that will take it off during cutscenes because I hate not being able to see his face when he's talking to people. Alright, quest log. Nothing new. Okay. Boy, it's going to take a long time to walk down this hill. Are those marigolds or are they just orange flowers? They are marigolds. Nice. Need to make some potions with that. Need to find the inn. I think we'll go there. I think that's where it is, if I'm remembering right. Alright, I see the wreath. That is the inn. Alright, innkeeper. I need a room.
I'll be with you.
Because if I get a room, I get a chest.
Is there somewhere I could sleep here?
Well, I suppose I could find something. For how long?
Just the one night?
Sure. Let's see your coin first. These are harsh times.
Oh, 2.
That's quite a lot. Can we discuss the price?
About a little on top.
Yeah? Like sleeping on a cloud it is.
Where do I go to sleep?
In the loft. There's a door next to the chicken coop. Inside there's a ladder up to the loft. You'll find it all set up for sleeping.
I'll come back and ask him about that later.
I'll be with you.
Where did he say? Above the chicken coop? Honestly, I was not paying attention. If it were my bed, it would say sleep and save. So, yep. Looks like it's up here. I don't think I've ever stayed in this inn as many times as I've played this game. Ah, it's my chest. Alright, we're gonna ditch all of our extra stuff we're not wearing, so we're not so heavy. So we'll do that. I'm still heavy. It's fine.
Good day. What do you want?
You're nice. I don't want anything. Not from you. In fact, I just looked at the clock. We probably are going to pause here.
Give me a minute.
Shut up. And in the next episode, we're going to go and try to get back to Skalitz to bury our parents. So, hope you've enjoyed this shorter episode. But like I said, I'm trying to get episodes out. Recorded. One for each day while I'm out on vacation. So, leave me a like, comment, subscription. All of that's appreciated. And we will pick it up from here next time. Till then, be good.